So today we got our first guest on the show. Well, not a show, but it's all
I already know the vibes.
it's an interview. It's the first one I'm holding today, so it's like it's gonna be like this. I gotta kill the water, but we're gonna discuss what made everybody do what they do now, like music and whatnot. So it's gonna be like a discussion thing, but it's still an interview. So it's gonna be simple. I'm gonna ask like questions or whatnot, like an interviewer actually does, and go on from there. But as simple as this, what made you choose the path that you went down?
What made me decide to make music, honestly, is probably a mixture of things like struggles in life and like whatnot, and like quarantine, like being bored, honestly.
Get bored, goddamn it. They just
I sat down and I was like, I don't know, I sat down and I put on a beat and like I was just freestyling because I was bored. I had nothing else to do, so I was like, hold on, let me try this. So like I started freestyling and I was like, okay, hold on, there's something there. Like I felt like there was something there, and I was like, let me keep trying. So like I kept trying, and then I was like, all right, let me see what I could do here. Da 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 da. I started doing some research, and then originally, before I started with BandLab, because like I never knew what BandLab was. I never knew that was a thing. Like BandLab wasn't always around. Like not everyone knew about BandLab. Like I feel like before BandLab, what I used was RapChat. I don't know if you've heard of RapChat.
I ain't heard of rap. I heard.
RapChat, I'm not gonna lie, RapChat is terrible. It's terrible. There's like no mixing, no nothing. It's terrible. But I feel like a lot of people before they use BandLab, they use GarageBand. Everyone knows GarageBand.
Everybody, I,
Everybody know GarageBand.
yeah, they know GarageBand because that's how some people started out. Before GarageBand, some people started off on SoundCloud. Some people started off on most of SoundCloud. That's all I know. Everybody started on SoundCloud and whatnot. So as soon as BandLab came through in GarageBand, everybody done shifted to garage into those two right there. Some people on SoundCloud, but most people tend to shift to either GarageBand or they go to BandLab because BandLab you got all the mixing and whatnot.
You got a lot of that.
You got all that on there. You got hella instruments on there and a whole lot of stuff on there. GarageBand, I don't know what's on there though. I just been on BandLab, not as a rapper, but it was on the phone. Like as soon as you can get like a phone like this one, you'll see BandLab on. You'll see GarageBand on there. You got to download BandLab. But most people shifted to either GarageBand or BandLab because they wanted that sound. And wanting that sound, you gotta have quality with it too. So BandLab, they offer that quality as well, and it's like everybody went up from there. Everybody been like, hey, "You got BandLab, bro? Fuck with me on the song. I got open."
Facts. That's what it be. That's what it be. Everybody be like that.
See it all the time on Instagram. I got opens available. Hit me in the DM. I'm like, damn.
Everybody trying to get right.
Everybody trying to get right with BandLab. They using BandLab or they still on SoundCloud. Now SoundCloud back in the day, back in like 2013, 2015, everybody was on it.
Facts. Everyone. It was everyone. It don't matter who it was.
Everybody was on there. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't never heard of Lil Pump or Trippy Red, Uzi, all them. That came from SoundCloud. That was the SoundCloud era. All of them was SoundCloud rappers before they got on. Lil Peep was, he was a SoundCloud rapper. Like Yachty, I think he was too. But other than that, them rappers I named all came from
They
SoundCloud.
made it up.
Especially Uzi. Uzi was from SoundCloud. You could tell this nigga was from SoundCloud. Like, look how he is. Do I produce? Do I pre-produce? No, I do not. No, I want to learn, but I don't know. I want to learn how to do that, but I know it's gonna be time consuming. So I said, so I'm like, nah, let me go hang back. I ain't finna produce no shit. I want to fuck up like that. But what made you? What you got into music because you were bored?
Yeah, but like there's more to it. Like I lost a few of my family members too, and like I didn't know how else to cope. So like what I did was like I felt like I don't know, like something just like I started writing lyrics about like how I was feeling, and like they started rhyming, da 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 da. I started rhyming words and stuff, and like from there on I was like, ooh, I really like this. And so like over time, like I started learning more about music and taught myself more.
You gotta write the stuff down before you actually go in the yo. You gotta write your stuff down and get yourself this stuff together. Most people, most rappers, they don't do that. They go in the booth all perked out, all fucked off. You know, next thing you know, what the fuck?
Facts. It'd be crazy.
Be slurring their words. They must have got drunk.
Facts.
Like, like ain't no way you slurring your words and it and you in the yo. I would have just looked at you crazy and told you go sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep. You need to get some
Hey,
sleep.
go on to sleep, cause ain't no way here you finna come in yo all perked out and shit, slurring.
No, not happening. I need to understand what you're saying.
But most people use music to get like, okay, they they going through a tough time. They just put on the beat and start spinning to it.
They're like, okay, I like this.
Yeah, I like this. I like this. Let's see how far. And especially for the people that lost people, they gonna definitely go in there because they don't know what else to do. They don't know how to take all this like the sadness out of them. They just go to the yo and let it all out. I mean, music is therapeutic, yes, but it's different levels to it.
Pretty much. So there's a lot of different.
You got levels to the music. So if you going in the yo, you gotta have a purpose to go in there. You can't just
You just go in there and be like, oh, I'm just gonna go make music without a purpose. Like if you don't got a purpose, because people are gonna ask you. At the end of the day, people are gonna ask you. Everyone's gonna ask you what made you start, and if you don't have a purpose, they're gonna look at you and be like, so what made you really do it? Like you need to know what made you do it to
you
like
know
'cause everyone's gonna ask.
what made you go in the yo. What made you choose music? Like me, I got asked what made me do YouTube, and I'm like, my homeboy got me into it. He told me about YouTube and all the stuff he was doing on there. Like if you get 500 subs, you get monetized. Then you reach 1K, you start getting paid from. I'm like, you getting paid from YouTube for just 1,000 subscribers? He said, yeah. I'm like, damn, that sounds like something I could do. I just been on YouTube ever since. So I just been growing my stuff, my page out. I need to post more, but I gotta get all this. I gotta get right for it. Like, I gotta get the camera. Well, I got a camera technically. I use a phone to record, but I gotta get a digital camera so I can put the stuff on the computer and edit it and whatnot. But I really don't need that. I can just use a phone to edit.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. You can use iPhones nowadays, and it's just like
I'm like,
because me and my friend we shot a music video and posted it on his YouTube, and we shot it with an iPhone, and it got 11K views.
yeah, that's something right there. Hell, you don't even got to have a professional camera. You can just use a damn iPhone. Just record on there and whatnot. So it is really simple. I ain't even got to use no digital camera. If I got an iPhone that got 4K quality, and
Facts. Literally.
just spending extra money that I can have in my pocket. So I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I should get a digital camera because them things are getting expensive these days, especially if you get like a Sony or a Nikon or all that. So I'm like, damn.
I personally would just start out with the iPhone, and then over time, if you do start getting bigger, though, like then obviously.
Might do that because iPhone got quality too, like the 4K quality.
There's also settings in the camera. Like if you go in like your settings on your phone, there's actually other stuff you can add to it also. Like you can add like lining, so like it like lines up with like you can like change the lining of like how it like focuses and stuff and like stuff like that.
I just be doing that. I just use a damn iPhone camera. I ain't gonna lie. I'm use an iPhone camera because I'm just out. I'm working with what I got, so it really just like my hands are tied. So I'm just working with what I got for now.
Yeah.
It so that way I ain't gotta spend no money. All I gotta do is just point and shoot, and it just be like that. Just go on, get it out the way. Go on, get it out the way.
Oh, what's good, fam? What's good?
Because ain't no point of getting a digital camera if you got an iPhone that can do all the work. And as soon as you get through recording, you can just use your editing app and whatnot. You do this, do that. Put the your intro in there, thumbnail, all that. Boom, you got a video. But most people don't know you can really blow up off this. All the other YouTubers done it, and they getting hella money from that from YouTube.
Facts. There's people who made like crazy videos that you would never think would blow up, and then they got millions of views.
That stuff takes time, yeah. That stuff takes time. You gotta build up as you go. Post more. You gotta be consistent. I've been slacking a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking a little bit, but I gotta get back right because I don't want them looking at my old stuff for too long. So that way, I'm gonna just get back on track. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking a little bit. I can't do none of that no more. This shit irritates me.
Yeah.
That shit irritates me. I can't do no more slacking. I didn't even know about YouTube Live until somebody told me about it. I'm like, what the hell? How you work YouTube Live? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Let's go. But I'm just like, don't take a shot.
Someone just said happy birthday question mark in the chat.
No, it ain't my birthday, but good try.
Isn't it your birthday like a month ago?
Gotta wait till December
Okay.
for that. So now it ain't my
It's not my birthday neither. My birthday already passed. But thank you for the late birthday. I'll take it.
wait until those cold months come in. So I ain't tripping that. But but I'm doing all the interviews this summer. This summer gonna be a working summer for me, both on here and an actual job, because you can't go around broken. So
Can't be.
that ain't acceptable. That ain't acceptable, especially when them bills come in.
Them bills ain't no joke.
So you gotta get some money, get them, because them bills don't come get you. They get paid in a week. Why not you? It ain't no. It ain't fun paying bills, but somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. Hell, this interview was successful, and it's gonna get posted as soon as I end it, cause it's going straight to there.
Sure. Send it to me too.
All right, I guess. Well, y'all, this interview is over. I hope y'all enjoyed watching it.
Y'all go tap in. Album coming soon this May. Late this May. Heartbroken Kid album.
Go do that. Before I tell Santa Claus not give y'all no gifts.
Yep, if y'all don't go stream the album when it drops, no gift.
I'm finna end this giant. Probably
All
finna.
right, stay safe.
All right.